So what are you looking for with the pattern?
Just a basic pattern. We'll shape it later. We don't have to have the exact shape, and so I look for something that's going to be like that.
So roughly big and circular?
Half circle.
You want it to be a half circle.
So is this just the part for the head itself, or does this include the brim?
Oh, this includes the brim. Here's your brim. Just keep wrapping that brim. I'm going to get right here. So this way I wrap a little beyond the edge.
And you want that inside of the resist.
Yeah, I'm going to lift this up and put this like this.
And is it all right that it's already gotten wet a little bit?
No. So that's why I'm folding this up so we don't get it wet.
Should I pour more of this on?
So the transition on the edges of the resist is a problem area for making it visually different.
The transition right here on the brim.
Okay.
Is what's hard. Because if we just wait and do those wispies, then we're trying to wrap right here as it goes around the corner. So this way we've already wrapped that, and now we're going to make that smile that goes the other way.
Okay, so that's the only part that you're getting wet and working while it's on the side of the resist.
So see how we have this here? We don't want anything. We want it all nice and smooth like that. So if it does that and you need to take a little bit more and just wrap that to make that nice smooth transition,
clever.
Don't feel bad about wrapping it right there. Okay, so that gets rid of those little divvy things.
And that's why on the edges of your finished pieces there's that thicker area right on the edge.
Because I've wrapped them.
Nice.
Yeah. And I like that. I suppose you can
I like it too.
Take your own technique and change it, but
it's like what they do with the wire.
We gotta wait for the magic hat now, because you're ready for the magic hat.
Uh-huh.
Because you did so, well, you did so much palming. Normally, I would have you doing this to harden it, you know, and shrink it. But you've done so much palming that it's hard. It's hardened. You can feel that.
Yeah,
right?
it's stiff. This is Rosemary, and she just barely taught me how to make this hat using felt. Where can they find you on the internet?
You know, I have a YouTube video. I think it's called Rosemary's Time, or the Shepherd's Whistle. I don't remember.
We'll find
I do have some YouTube videos out there on it, and on some of the things that I do. So just look up primitive wet felting. There's not a lot that's out there about the primitive way that I do it. So there's a lot with the screens and stuff like that, but the way that we do it is the way they did it primitively when they didn't have the screens and they didn't have all the fancy stuff, and so we use the older ways to do it.
I've really wondered, because when I see the Mongolian videos, they always have the mother felt, and I'm saying, okay, there's a chicken and egg problem here.
The mother felt.
Yeah, what they roll it up in is often a felt.
Yes, yeah, and that's so, you know, once that felt is felted, you can't felt again, and so as they roll it up, that those fibers won't refelt to the old felt, and so they had to start out. Now when I do mine, I start out straight from a flat piece of felt. So
really?
I have a video of making a blanket.
All the way from scratch?
All the way from scratch.
How big was this blanket?
It came out to be about 6 by 6.
6 by 6?
It's big, yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
You could make a capote or anything out of that.
No, oh yeah.
Or you could do that, you know, all the way without seams, but that would be crazy.
Yeah. Well, the hard part about, you can make a vest, but the hard part about making a capote without seams is that you end up walking like this, because you have to have that gusset in there. Yeah, so
crazy.
You have to be aware of how you're shaping that so that your arms will go down. It's a little tricky to do that one.
Yeah. It forces you to pay attention when you make things to like the geometry of the human body.
It does. It
does. Armpits are hard. That's crazy.
So, but he did a great job on his hat, didn't he? So It's either called the shepherd's whistle or rosemary thyme. The shepherd's whistle is our farm.
Yes.
So I don't know if I named it after our farm or after myself.
Okay.
I have to go look it up.
Well, when you let me know, I'll just set a link in the description below, and they'll be able to find it.
That's perfect. Awesome. I'll do that.
Thank you very much.